Hi, in this video, it's for The Resort by Sue Watson. Now, in this book, which comes out on the 24th, so the video, I'll hold it over for a couple of days, you have three couples. They're going on an idyllic getaway. It's a secluded island resort, and it should be beautiful. Cell phone signal is rather low. There's not even phones in all the rooms. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, relaxing place. However, the waitress, and I think her name was Stella, I could be wrong, but or Sheila, she was found dead. Now, if you have three couples, the way that this book has laid itself out, you know that at least one of them has killed this waitress. Now, as this book is written, a lot of it's in first person, depending on who the character is. So your primary first person protagonists are the three women, the three wives. Like, for example, and they all have secrets, they all have lies, but like one couple, the husband seems very controlling. Another couple are having fertility issues. Another couple, their children are older. Another couple the couple that they have two children, they have the fertility issue. Then you have the newlyweds. And I already forgot the third one. But you have these three different couples, right? Now, it's definitely a whodunit because you know going in that this is a psychological thriller. And if you don't know, you know now because I'm telling you that. It's a psychological thriller. And you have all these couples at this luxury resort. And now there's a dead body. And how did that body die? And guess what? That island is accessible by boat. And the local police tell them that you cannot get on the boat. You cannot leave until we question each and every one of you. So all of them are at risk of being blamed or suspects for the murder of this waitress because it's very unlikely that she fell off the cliff. By the way, her name is Stella. I just scrolled down. She's found at the base of the cliffs, and the police are sure that there was foul play. Now, let's talk about our wives. We have Sam, and she is on her honeymoon with David, but they act anything other than like a honeymooning couple. Then you have Daisy and Tom, who are dealing with a heartbreaking trauma, which I'll tell you because it's early on in the book, is they're the ones that are dealing with the fertility issue and another trauma. Then you have Becky, who for some reason is on all these antidepressants, and her husband is controlling every move she makes. As a matter of fact, with Becky, I felt like her husband was a marionette and she was the puppet. He was the strings and she was going whichever. Yeah, that's how their relationship seemed in this book. Now, by the way, Becky's husband is Josh. So you have Sam and David, you have Daisy and Tom, and you have Becky and Josh. Now, you've got this beautiful setting, which this book kind of reminds me of a closed, what do you call it? Like a locked room drama, when your suspect pool is very limited. And when you look at the dynamics of each couple, you look at the couples as a couple, you look at the couples as two individuals, but then you also look at them as co-vacationers because you wonder what the byplay is with the individuals and the next couple or the next person, and that's there. And let me tell you, Sue Watson, she's done a good job. She does. She has, because she puts angst and tension in every layer. So like, I wish I could think of an illustration, but you have layer upon layer upon layer of tension with all of these couples. Then you have questions of trust, honesty, the secrets, and how they, like I said, how they play off of each other. And then, you as the reader, you're left in the dark as to who could have committed this atrocity of murder. But then that's the way it should be, right? We should be left guessing. And that's what Sue Watson did. She kept me riveted to this book. Riveted, let me tell you. And this book kind of had an atmospheric / gothic feel to me because of being a secluded island and a murder. So the whole mood was dark, especially when you have the three couples with their each have their own set of problems and how those problems segue into lies and secrets. Done really, 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 really well. And I was very intrigued by this book. I'm gonna go between 4 and 5 stars, probably 5 stars, because it's a great book. It really is. Now I am going to do something. No, that's pretty much going to be the end of the review. I highly recommend The Resort by Sue Watson. Very, very good book. But I want to tell you something else. I read quite a few of her books. I read the Sister-in-Law, Our Little Lies, First Date, The New Wife. I've read all of those books by Sue Watson. I know she's written a lot more, but anything that I have read by her thus far has been very, very, very good. And that's what this book was. As a matter of fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the tagline on this book says it's the vacation from hell. So that's what The Resort was all about. Now, you can get it on Kindle for $3.99, but I'm checking right now to see if you can get it on Kindle Unlimited. I'm just waiting for it to populate. Yes, if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription, you can get your copy of this book at no additional cost. And it's a great read. It's only a little over 300 pages, so give yourself an afternoon, wrap yourself up in the pages of this book, and if you do read it, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.